Well, I'm still working on this hole where I pulled the bottle, and I dug all this glass and ball jar lids out of the hole, but then I found this, and boy does that look like a big stone to me, and it's red. Well, I'm out on the farm again today. Not too bad out, quit raining. I'm experimenting with the new program on the Legend. I've got the deep target set up on 2 just to keep the interference down that comes with raising it higher. I'm going to mess around a little bit with the beast mode, see if I can figure that out. But here's my first target. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, the first target ain't a whole lot. It's a hem weight, but it was pretty deep, so I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep going. Now my next target looks like a 2-piece button, but it is really toasty. I was hoping to pull an image off it. I found military buttons out here, but I don't think this is one. This one is pretty toasted. Hard to tell at this point. All right, let's keep going. Well, my next target I thought was just a piece of junk till I started brushing it off. It's a little lens. I've got to assume that that is the lens off an old camera. Now let's remember, everything out here is pre-1920. So that would be off a very old camera. I'm guessing that's what it is. That's what it looks like to me. The peephole. That is pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. Well, there's my next target. A very tiny little silver spoon. Silver plated. And it's got that same twist pattern that I found before out here. I'm getting quite a few of these. That one's tiny. Little teardrop bowl. Looks like it has something on the back. Let me see if I can read it. I'll get back to you. Well, it has the initials WR on it with a couple little maker's marks. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's keep going. Well, when I was digging this hole, I saw something white come out of the ground. Thought it was an oyster shell at first, but look at that. Head's broken off it. It's a little porcelain angel. Huh. Too bad that's not whole. That's pretty cool. But here's the target I was chasing. I haven't cleaned it up yet. It's got a little piece of chain on the top. Let's brush it off, see what we got. Well, it's got a fancy pattern on the back. Gold gilt on the inside. I'm guessing it was a locket. Or a fancy watch fob. Not sure. Kind of heavy for a locket. It probably had some kind of a face on it. My guess would be probably a watch fob. But then again, that connection, I don't know. That could be a locket. Interesting find anyway. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I got a passing storm coming over me and I'm too far away from my truck to get in, but I just found an oyster tag. It says Smith's Island, Virginia. And if you watched my videos, they'd connect these to oysters in big lots to ship them over state lines. This is about number 4 or 5 for me. Unbelievable. This spot just keeps giving them up. I have probably 45 Indian heads now from out here. I just hit the 1800s. I got a date off, and I don't know if you can see it's in 1895. That made it worth getting all wet out here today. I love finding these coins. All right, I guess I'm not done. I'm going to hunt all soaked for a little while. Well, I got pretty wet in that downpour. But I found the biggest tree I could get next to on the dry side and helped me a little bit. Pretty wet now. It's going to cut my hunt short. All right, 10 feet away from where I found that Indian, I just had something round come up again. My next oh yeah, it's another Indian. 2 in a row. Look at that. All right, let me clean this one up, see if I can get a date. All right, I'm loving this. The legend is performing really well after this rain. I'm in the 1800s again. I don't know if you can see it. This one's an 1889 and in good shape. Wow, unbelievable. It's worth getting soaked to the bone out here today to find these things. I love these things. Now if I just find some silver. All right, but I'll settle for these. Not a problem. Well, as people know who watch my videos, I've dug probably 1,000 ball jar lids out here. But that is the first one I've ever seen with that pattern. That is a different one. Huh. That's first. Alright, this started out as not a great signal. But once I dug it, it came in clear. How about we add a little sterling to those Indians? That is sterling all day. I just said I wanted to find some silver coins, but I'll take that. I'll take big chunks of silver any day. I love it. Let me clean it up a little bit. Man, I'm so glad I came out in the rain today. That's cool. Nice chunk of silver. Oop, if I can hang on to it. Boy, and it rang up lousy too. I'm starting to dig some of those signals that I bypassed in the past because they just didn't sound real good. I've been cherry hunting, cherry picking. But now I'm going back and digging some of those iffier signals. And look what I'm coming up with. 2 Indian heads and a chunk of silver. Excellent day. All right, let's keep going. Well, it's turning into one of those days. That was the target I was chasing. Aluminum ball jar lid. Whole bunch of glassware came out. Look at that old bottle top. That's an oldie. But look what else popped out. Jennings flavoring extract. I've got a few of these already. God, I love these old bottles. That one will definitely go in my collection. Cool. That was worth digging that hole. All right, let's keep going. Well, I'm still working on this hole where I pulled the bottle. And I dug all this glass and ball jar lids out of the hole. But then I found this. And boy, boy, does that look like a big stone to me. And it's red. Let me spray this one off. This one looks cool. I found a big purple stone the other day in a setting. Let me clean this one up. Wow. Look at that. It's an orangish red color, faceted on one side, smooth on the other. I don't know what kind of rock that is or if that's just glass, but wow. Is that badass or what? Man, I'm having a crazy good day out here. Well, I'm getting another high tone right here. Boy, and that is right in that Indian head range. Sounds small. Let's dig it. Well, it's not an Indian head. Might be something better. Ooh, I see something on. It's a button. Looks like a little tiny two-piece cuff button. But I see something on the front. Let me clean this off and see if I can see what it is. Well, this is definitely cooler than an Indian head. It has G, R, and I on the front. My first guess is that this is like railroad related. I'm not positive, but that would be my first guess. I'm going to have to do a little research on this one. Shank is on it. Little two-piece. There is some writing on the back. I haven't been able to make that out yet. I'll have to wait till I get home. Yeah, I can't see that. I'll have to get out my scope and check that out. That is a cool find. I am liking that. Wow, this is the stuff I'm hunting in. It's pretty scruffy. But I'm turning up targets left and right. That's my latest one. An old buckle. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Alright, I'm going to keep going here for a little while. See what we can find. Well, I was just thinking about starting to head out of here. I've had a really, really good day today. And I got another tone. One more hole. Boom! What have we here? Look at that. I don't know if it says anything inside yet. It's probably plated, but I'll have to clean it up. The stone's missing from it. Wow, that's a cool way to end the day. Saw that glitter of gold in the hole. I was like, whoa. But I don't know. I'm thinking it might be plated, but I don't know. I'll have to look at it closer when I get home. Nice find.